Hey everyone, welcome to the weekly review. This week we had continuation down, and uh, I stand by my bottom call yesterday. Uh, the only caveat is if Iran attacks Israel directly, not indirectly, in case in which we could go to 500. But other than that, I think we will hold the 50 MA. Let's turn it on. We got to the 50 MA, bounced off it, and closed a bit higher. We are out. We went a bit outside Bollinger 2, and we don't often push the Bollinger 2 lower. And we are way over VIXed, or we were. Now not so much because we got rejected. We hit our target of the ghost print from December. This type of ghost prints don't usually persist, but this one they left it there, and again got rejected. I got a smallish VIX put for 15 um, for May, and we have 3% on SPY, 3% on Qs, 6.7 on IWM, and 5% on DIA. And we are at 100 MA on DIA, 100 MA on IWM, SPY 50 MA, Qs 50 MA, but a very tight 50 MA. And this is a narrowing of the Bollinger Bands. We are coiling for a move which is likely going to be up. The only thing concerning is mega caps. Tesla won't even look at it because it doesn't matter. Apple moved up and got a bit of a rejection on the 50 MA, but this looks like a solid breakout, like we had one with a huge breakout on the first day. Continuation up, Apple stays strong in spite of the market going down. Then we have Nvidia, which didn't even tag the 50 MA, but what I want to point out is the RSI pattern in which we correct in RSI, like here, and even though price doesn't go significantly lower, then another move up, correct in RSI, another move up, correct in RSI, another move up, and so on. And it's a similar pattern here, like we've gone to the 50 RSI level, which is a support in general in an uptrend, and it's looking like it will hold here and go for another leg higher. The concerning ones are stuff like Google, Amazon, which are at all-time highs, and but still holding. Like look at Microsoft with the RSI pattern. It looks like a double bottom-ish kind of thing on RSI. Uh, oops, didn't click it. So something like this. And it's actually a pennant, and it's going to choose direction soon, but probably up because it's actually correcting and accumulating. Meta, same kind of thing. Netflix is the same kind of thing, like you can see it here, something like this. So even though my logic regarding this is that they are the safe havens, they are unlikely to get sold before earnings because before there is an actual reason for them to be sold off, and before earnings, before any type of bad news becomes realized and the market gets spooked, if there is bad news, because we don't know if there's going to be bad news or not, they're going to act as safe havens. So even if the market goes down, mega caps won't go down. They're the market safe havens, and they will hold their gains. So I don't think we go significantly lower from here. Uh, the bad scenario is Iran attacks, and we get another gap down on Monday. We go to this trend line here, like around 500, and then do a huge turnaround Tuesday, and I think we break out. This is the case in the fear of something bad happening is always worse than the fear of that thing having already happened. So realized fear is not as scary. Unrealized fear is very, very scary. And I'll show you what happened on the Ukraine war start. It happened it started on the 20th, so over a weekend. Uh, but we look at what happened afterwards. One down day, another down day, but got bought out, and then retested, not even full retest of the lows, and mega rally coming up. So the best scenario for next week is exactly something similar to that. We go to 500, we chop around a bit for a while, and then probably a mega rally because whatever Iran does is like unlikely to be worse than the fear of what Iran does. So I think we go up and it's going to be like that. But uh, because we are over VIXed, there's a lot of room to go up again as well. Like we imagine nothing happens over the weekend, those VIX positions will start unwinding and it fuels us to at least 516. Uh, if Iran does nothing and fear still remains, I think we may see another move like this because a lot of puts have been bought, the pressure is downwards, so we might not go up quite yet. But there is room for a counter rally. We get rejected, we retest the lows maybe a bit higher than this, and then we go up probably a bit higher because the 50 MA will be a bit higher. So something like this. We go here for like I don't know until Wednesday. Then we have another drop for end of OPEX week, and then we do the full breakout when people realize that Iran won't do anything. They just talk about doing stuff. So this would be the mildly bullish version. We go up, we retest the lows on the 50 MA, and then we go up again after OPEX. Uh, yeah, so this is kind of the main scenario. There is a way in which we just break out directly, but I don't think we are that strong yet, and especially due to OPEX week next week, in which we shouldn't be able to escape the magnetism of the 500 puts that easily, or the 510 puts. So we go up, we go down, and then we go up again. The other scenario in which Iran attacks is we dump and probably do this gets bought out a lot because we would be outside Bollinger Free. The market never stays outside Bollinger Free on the daily for indices. This will get out bought out strongly, and we just go up from here, retest most likely. We just go up and go up and go up, but um, probably close above 510 by end of week. Like this shouldn't happen very quickly, like get up to here. But the target for next week would be around 510, probably close above 510. Yeah, okay, let's look at a few other stuff. We have yields with that crazy move above support, and we got to 4.9. I think there's a case for this to be retested. I think it's not just a technical, it's mostly just a technical move, like someone got squeezed out of their long bonds position or something like that, and we could slowly go higher. The move up I'm predicting now in SPY shouldn't be a long one. My base case scenario is something like this. Basically, we just did this. We're gonna go up, gonna go higher, but we haven't escaped the need for a 10% correction. I think we will see like a 7 to 10% correction eventually. This part here, further drop isn't needed, but something like a W pattern is very common um, for corrections in an uptrend, like W pattern, W pattern, and we will get that uh, with a high degree of certainty before we start another major leg. And if you think about it, this is what would was supposed to happen here as well. Like we got the correction, but another leg down. This could have been another leg of the bull market as well. This market won't give it up that this easily. So before we do that, probably something like this, but we go higher first. We shall see when we get there. Well, yeah, that's kind of it for now. It's a short video, but hopefully it helps you guys a lot. Have a good one. Bye bye.